Let's talk about justification. Now, the question, when you say justification, to justify is to declare righteous, to make one right with God. Wow. Pag sinabi mong justification, what it's saying is, God set a standard and we miss, we fail. Pero before tayo magpunta dyan sa justification, alam nyo, there's an innate sense of justice sa atin, ha? Lahat tayo, there's an innate sense of justice. Pagka kinat ka sa line, nakapila ka, may sumingit, bakit nagagalit ka? Bakit when you watch someone na tinatry sa isang korte na rapist at murderer, ba't gusto mo makulong? Kahit di mo ka mag-anak yung ni-rape. Because there's an innate sense of justice in all of us. So, why the need for justification? Bakit ba? Jeff, ayoko na ma-justify ni God. Okay lang ako kahit di ako ma-justify. Pero we all know that there's a need. Bakit nga kailangan natin ma-justify before God? So here's the answer. You shall be holy to me. The word holy means set apart. For I, the Lord, am holy and have separated you from the peoples that you should be mine. You know the word holy? It means kadosh, okay? It means you're set apart, you're distinct, you're utterly distinct from common. Kaya pagka meron po sinet apart na mga gamit sa temple, hindi yun yung basin, hindi yung ginagamit panlaba ng mga babaeng Jew. Tapos, oy, may temple garden na, kunin mo yung batya mo, gagamitin niya ni High Priest Aaron. Hindi pwedeng ganon. It's set apart for a specific purpose. Something that's holy, it means it's set apart. And there, God is saying, I am holy, my place is a holy place, I cannot let anyone na hindi holy. I'll get you the picture. Now, sabi niya, because ang purpose niya, makasama tayo. Sino gusto niyo maging kay Lord ka? Oo, dalawa. Si Kap lang, isa lang. Kap Eli, gusto mo kunin ka na ni Lord? Wag muna. Okay, so, of course, it's either ang father natin, si God, o si Satan. Dalawa lang naman yan. Now, oftentimes, we view God's holiness as, hindi, ganun ba talaga ka-holy si God? Ganun ba talaga requirement ko? Somebody once asked, sabi doon na isang panel ng atheist, ano ba yung standard ng God nyo? Sumagot yung Christian theologian, sabi niya, perfection. Wow. God's standard, if you want to meet God's standard and go to heaven one day, perfection 24/7 every moment of your life. Yung hindi ka ba talaga magkakasala? That's how holy our God is. And sabi nga ni the late Billy Graham, sabi niya, only when we understand the holiness of God, will we understand the depth of our sin. Ibig sabihin, kung tingin mo kay God, hindi naman siya ganun ka-holy. Siguro inaalaw na niya yung same-sex ngayon, okay na kay God. Siguro naman si God, okay na kay God yung merong nagsisinungaling ka, white lies. Siguro okay naman na kay God yung... When we think that God's holiness is relative, depending on the culture, then we will not see the huge contrast of our sinfulness. Look up here. Are you seeing the contrast of God's holiness and your sinfulness? I-illustrate natin. Eto ka, si Junjun, okay? Maliit lang talaga yung ginawa ko. And here's God's standard of holiness. I mean, lahat, I don't have all the time na isa-isahin niya from talking about lordship, yung paano ka magtrabaho, how about you treat your parents, your opposite sex, about you run your business, your marriage, I mean, your parenting, all of these things, meron demand si God, okay? Lahat yan, how you use social media, God is a standard. And tayo, actually, bonus na nga yan, medyo nakaabot ka sa 1. Sa totoo, hindi ka 1, okay? Negative ka, kaya lang hindi nyo makikita si Junjun kung nandun siya sa baba. Alright? God demands perfection. We said a while ago that He is holy. He's set apart. He's unlike any other. He's not created. Wala siyang beginning, wala siyang end. Wala kang pagtutularan kay Lord. He is holy. Here's your problem and my problem. Look up on the screen. For everyone has sinned, we all fall short of God's glorious standard in Romans 3:23. God set a standard, we messed up. In fact, ito yung totoong itsura natin. Ayun, hindi ka makita, pare. And meron si God sinet na standard, ang laki ng utang mo, pare. Ayun, nadurog ka. That's your problem. Kahit gano'n ka-cute ng bata na to, yan, ang cute niya, di ba? She's sinful. Not the moment she's born. No, the moment she's conceived. Psalm 51:5, we were sinful the moment your mother conceived you. Yung egg cell niya, sperm cell ng tatay mo, nagsama, nagka-heartbeat ka, you're sinful. You didn't become a sinner because you sin. No, it's the other way around. Baliktad po. We sin, nung 1 year old ka, nilagyan mo ng ballpen yung pet ng bagong panganak na kapatid mo dahil nagsiselos ka na at 1 year old, ha? Not because you're sin. No. You didn't become a sinner because you sin. No. You sin because by nature, you're sinful. By nature. Lagyan natin ng lion sa isang room, merong vegetable sa kaliwang corner, sa kanan corner, merong steak na may dugo-dugo pa. Saan pupunta yung lion? Sa steak, kasi ang nature niya, carnivorous. Hindi siya pupunta ron sa may gulay. Aamoy-amoy niya, pwede na to. No. Our default is to sin. That's your nature, that's my nature. Given the right time, you're gonna sin. Yung best friend mo, kala mo hindi mo ilalaglag. Nung siya niligawan ng crush mo, in-unfriend mo sa Facebook, di ba? So, all of us, look up here, wala pong pinanganak na morally neutral. The moment you're born, may utang ka na kay Lord and we're indebted to Him. And the bad part, we cannot pay for our sin. And here's the baddest part, ang ending natin for the wages of sin is death. We cannot justify ourselves. Our debt, yung utang, will lead us to death. Why? Because God is just. Hindi niya pwede sabihin ni God, lahat ng addict, pumasok na sa langit. O yung rapist, pangatlo kayo sa pila. Yung mga murderer, pang-10 kayo. Hindi niya pwedeng gawin yon, otherwise He won't be just. Are you getting the point? Pag may judge na dinidinig yung kaso na isang rapist, sinabi niya, ba't ka nang rape? May pamilya ka. Kung sige na, mabait akong judge, not guilty. Will you honor that judge? Of course not. How much more si God? The throne of His foundation is righteousness. Are you getting the picture? But then again, tayo mga Pinoy, look up here, kayang-kaya natin solusyonan yan. Nako, Pastor Jeff, kung yan lang, kayang-kaya nating masolusyonan yan, justification na yan. Anong ginagawa tayo? Kumukuha tayo ng hagdan. Hindi ubra kay Junjun yan. We're trying to reach out to God. We're trying to do pious works. Nagbo-volunteer ka rito, araw-araw, linggo-linggo, usher ka, kids church ka, omnipresent ka na sa church, and you're trying to do pious works. Right? Lumuluhod ka mula Baclaran hanggang Quiapo. Maawakan mo lang and all. We're gonna do all this pious work, trying to reach out to God, trying to manufacture, I can justify myself. Wow. But you know the story. Kahit anong effort mo, you fall back to old sinful ways again. But then there's another side of us. Ito yung tinry ng iba. Alam ko, hindi ako nag-try magpakasanto. Ito yung diskarte nating iba. Makinig ka, okay? Iba rito. Ito yung diskarte natin. Ito, makinig kayo. Ito yung diskarte natin ng araw. We try to lower God's standard. Di ba? Mas madali ito? We try to reduce and water down yung standard ni God. Meron ba gumawa niya dito? Hindi naman siguro gano'n kasama si God. Hindi naman to adultery. It's just an affair. Gusto niya. Ako naman ay mahina lang. Anybody here? Any greedy people in the house? Of course, hindi ka magtataas. Okay, so live stream. Any greedy people in the house? Ito yun, pagka nagkukuripot ka, hindi, I'm just being wise. May mga real life tayo, may missionary, may campus missionary, i-refer kami, papartneran. Pastor, I'm just being wise sa pera ko, no? Hindi mo na ako gumagastos ngayon. Hindi, greedy ka. Hindi, Pastor, I'm being wise. Hindi, greedy ka nga. Hindi, you're wise, okay? Pastor, yung tithes, darating tayo dyan, okay? Si Jesus baka dumating na, okay? Pastor, rare opportunity to. Kailan pa ba magkakaroon ng ganitong event? Under the table, pipikit ko lang mata ko, magta-tithes naman ako, Pastor. Ayan. Sino rito yung kinompromise mo integrity mo because it's a rare opportunity? Once in a blue moon, new moon, o ano man ginagamit nyo. Jeff, we're two consenting adults. Hindi ko naman siya minor de edad. I'm an adult, she's an adult, we chose to live in para matry lang kung talagang sexually compatible kami. Papakasalan ko naman siya. Alam mo, magandang intensyon. Pero, kung ako sa'yo may intensyon ang pakasal, pakasalan mo muna bago mo i-live in. Okay lang ba? Ang dami na naman tinamaan, Diyos ko. Ang dami na magpapakasal. Ang dami namin kasal, 42 yata noong December. Okay? Which is good. Kasi na-realize nila, ano pa? Naintindihan na ni God yan. Maunawain siya. You lower down God's standard. Jeff, everybody's doing it. It must be right. No, it doesn't mean everybody's doing it. It's right. Now, suddenly, the truth becomes relative. Kasi, Jeff, cultural yan, modern na kami. Legal na nga abortion. Ano pang problema mo, Jeff, sa ibang bansa, legal? I don't know. When you lower God's standard, you become like God. Are you listening? When you try to control your own God, then you are God yourself. God is just a figment of your imagination. Ayan na, Diyos ko naman, Pastor, first week pa lang. Parang ayoko nang bumalik dun sa sanctification mo. Reminder for justification. Huwag kang mag-alala, mayroong solution dito. So, what's God's resolution? How did He address this? Since we cannot save ourselves, since we cannot climb the ladder, since we cannot lower down, because God's standard is so high, and no one will meet that standard, oh my gosh, I'm headed to hell. Yes, you and I are headed to hell apart from Christ's intervention. Look up on the screen. Tingnan nyo kung gaano kabait ng Diyos natin. But when the kindness and love, the word love, that's the Greek word is where we get the word philanthropy. Okay? When the kindness and love of God, our Savior, everybody say, appear. Nag-appeared. Lumabas. We've talked about that sa Hope Has Come last December. In the fullness of time, God sent His Son. The Word became flesh, right? Si Jesus po, naging tao. When the kindness of and love of God, our Savior, appeared. You know the word appeared in its original Greek word? It simply means to appear, to achieve its fitting purpose. Meron ka bang kamag-anak, yung sumusulpot na lang sa inyo? Yung kakatok, uy tito, nanto ka pala, 30 years na hindi nakita. Tapos may mga hihingin, mauutang, ganon. Yung iba to, si God umappear in the form of a man, Jesus Christ, appeared in flesh for a specific, fitting purpose. We're all dying, we're all headed to hell, we're all doomed, and then He came as a Savior. That's why your greatest problem is not financial. Otherwise, He sent an accountant, He sent a business guru. Your greatest problem, hindi yung looks mo. Gusto kong pumuti, parang mamamatay ako pag hindi ako maputi. No. Kung yung gusto ni Lord, di sana ginawa ka na lang kano, para wala ka ng problema sa buhay. Di maputi ka ng pinanganak. Nakikita mo yung problema natin? Oftentimes, your problem is so consumed of worldly and temporal problems. If your problem is just to be happy, God would have sent a clown para like ka masaya. But no, your problem, my problem is our problem with sin, which has eternal ramification. He sent a Savior.